No one's watching this, Martin, so you can answer us honestly. What's the secret to a good set piece?
I'm not going to give away all the secrets to you here, but...
My guest today is the heart of a young Arsenal team whose tenacity is humanly inspirational. Rising from last season's heroic heartbreak, harder and stronger, to thrive in a three-team title race for the ages. And to watch him play is to see a rare mix of the tender and the ferocious. The quarterback of the press, the king of the slide pass, young captain and leader, a Norwegian poet warrior who's forever turning the camera lens back on us all. Welcome back, Mr. Martin Odegaard.
Rog, how are you, mate?
I'm pretty bloody good. I mean, let's start with Sunday's 0-0 draw at the Etihad.
Yeah.
After last season's 4-1 agony, keeping a clean sheet there, first team to stop City from scoring at home in 58 games, to play with collective discipline, real work rate, Arsenal didn't emerge with a win, but it did feel something important. Did you feel a true mark of your own team's progress?
Yeah, I think so. I think especially if you compare to the game last season we played there and to now, it's a big difference. And as you said, how we defended and how we fought for each other in the game, and yeah, all the work we put in was a top performance. Obviously, we wanted to get the win and felt like we could get the win there at a point. But yeah, it was a strong point, strong performance. So we'll take that.
Your manager, Mikel Arteta, has urged your team to, quote, embrace the moment, saying that he believes you players have learnt from last season's thrashing at the Etihad. What would you say is the most important lesson that you learned from last season that we're witnessing you guys use to such good effect right now?
I think, first of all, the experience. It was a really tough end of the season for everyone. And I think when you go through a difficult period like that, you reflect a lot and you think a lot of all the things you could have done better, and to go through it makes you stronger. So I feel like we're a more experienced team, a bit more mature at the moment, and I feel like we're improving every day. So a lot of things, the experience, I think it helped us going into this season. So hopefully we can use that in a good way now coming towards the end.
Season's been one of surges. Arsenal were first at Christmas, but then those agonising back-to-back losses to West Ham and Fulham left you wobbly in the winter break. And then you took a warm weather training week in Dubai. And apart from Mikel Arteta hanging out with Salt Bay, how do you explain what happened there that has completely turned around your season?
I don't think it was anything special, but I think sometimes you just need a break and a reset. As you said, we were struggling a bit before Christmas there, and I think we all needed to get away, get some rest and do some work as well. You know, I think we found a good balance there between rest and work, and then we came back fresh and sharp, and it's been good after that.
What are the signatures of your season? Goals from set pieces. Already more goals from corners than any season since Opta started keeping track. And it's only April. Much of this down to Nicolas Jobert, your set-piece coach. And the alchemy of scoring all those goals from crosses and corners without having an out-and-out striker. It's like watching NBA set plays with screens and picks and movement and Ben White flinging himself around. No one's watching this, Martin, so you can answer us honestly. What's the secret to a good set-piece?
The big secret is hard work, to be honest. Hard work on details. As you said, our set piece coach is brilliant. Yeah, it's unbelievable, and we work so much on details, and everyone believes that we can score every time we have a set piece. So mindset and hard work, that's a good recipe.
But there is something that you guys do, that deep coordination to create a crevice of space to exploit.
Yeah, there's a lot of things we do, and the most important thing is that we all understand the plan, and that everyone is thinking the same. You know, and I'm not going to give away all the secrets to you here, but it's a lot of work.
Just watch Ben White. Whatever he does is just magic. And I am fascinated to watch you, though, on the field, Martin, because in game, you seem to communicate with Mikel Arteta throughout the match, minute to minute. You two are talking. Seems to use you to organise tactical changes in game, to initiate the press, to tell your teammates when and where to go. Can you talk through how you two prepare together and what your conversations are like in game to experience?
Yeah, I think it's just there's so many things going on in the game. There's so many like small tactical tweaks from both of the teams, to be honest. You do something and you have a feeling that maybe you need to change a little bit there, and then I just try to speak to him and get the information from him, and so we're all aligned, and then we can execute on the pitch, you know. So it's just about getting that little information that you need, you know, in the game to maybe change something or confirm something, you know. So it's just small, simple things in the game there.
But it's like watching a quarterback in the NFL. How much of what you're talking about is prepared between the two of you beforehand, and how much is you improvising in the moment?
I think a lot of it is prepared. Going into the game, we always have a clear picture of what the game is going to be like and how the opponent will play and attack, defend. And then depending on what they do, we can adjust a few things. And it's not like we do something crazy or something new every time, but the small changes we can do, in the game, and that's it.
You're currently, and I don't need to remind you of this, Martin, in the heat of the best title race for a decade. City, Liverpool and your mighty Arsenal, neck and neck, down to the wire. For you, does it feel like anything short of victory, a title, is failure? Or are the lessons learned during the crucible of a title race equally as important as the outcome?
Our goal is to win something. We want to win trophies, so that's the big goal and that's what we're working for. So yeah, that's our mindset. I don't think we'll focus too much on what if not and all this. I think the most important for us is to work hard every day to achieve what we want and focus on the day by day, get better every day, keep pushing each other, try to win every time we play, and then we'll see. But the goal, of course, is to win something.
It's the destination, not the journey. This question comes from a massive Arsenal fan, Michael Cohen. Martin, you seem to get exactly what it means to captain Arsenal, almost instinctively. How would you describe the essence of what the club means into your own words? And how did you develop that sense so bloody quickly?
As soon as I came to the club, I just felt good. I felt like it was the perfect place for me, the perfect club, perfect manager, and everything around the club was just a perfect match for me. So it's just been a natural thing, and I feel at home here. I love the club, I love the team, I love what we're doing. So it's just something I enjoy, and just being myself, then it's easy.
If you were to describe what makes it special, Arsenal, in your own words, what would you describe?
The connection between everyone in the club, the fans, the players, everyone working at the club. What we've built here since I came has been so special, and we're so together now in everything we do. And yeah, the togetherness, the family feeling is unbelievable.
Martin, last question. You were a child prodigy. You played friendly games for Strømsgodset at 13. You debuted in Norway's top flight age only 15. And in the United States right now, there's a 14-year-old, Cavan Sullivan, made headlines, moved to Manchester City, agreed for when he turns 18. He's now playing against full-grown men for Philadelphia Union's second team. And few players understand the pressure and hype that he's currently under more than you. And knowing your career arc, which was not always straight line, but has led to the promised land at Arsenal, what advice do you have about navigating that difficult journey to come?
I think everyone is different, obviously, so every player has their own way, but I think the most important is just to focus on what you can control, what you can do, to work hard and to listen to the right people, to have good people around you and listen to them and not listen to everyone else talking and trying to disturb you, so work hard and listen to the right people, I would say.
Essentially, Martin saying, Cavan, stop listening to people like me, focus on your own people. Martin, to you, to your team, tack skal du ha.
Tack skal du ha. Thank you very much.
Courage.